beautiful souls, I hope you all are doing great. If you like my videos, like my channel, please like, share, subscribe and comment and click on the bell icon so that you get notified of all my future videos. And if you have any topics, any suggestions in mind which you want me to make videos on, do let me know and I shall definitely make a video on that topic. I have two other channels, Divine Stars Tarot and Divine Stars Tarot in Hindi, where I do tarot readings. So please go and visit them, and if you like them, like, share, subscribe to them as well. Today I am going to discuss about my past life regression story. I have selected story of 3 lifetimes which are interconnected with each other and which will help you in understanding the complete picture and will show how karma plays its role and why forgiveness is so important. So let's begin. My current life. When I was about 8 years old, I had recurring dreams of me leaving someone heartbroken. It was a village environment and I was in a village attire. One day, this person in my dreams cursed me for leaving him, saying I will realize what he feels when the person who I love leaves me. Even though I was very young, but this dream had a huge impact on me. It seemed so real. Though consciously I discarded it, but still remember it clearly. And yes, I used to always seek forgiveness from him for hurting him. Which is interesting because I was trying to avoid my dream, and being an analytical person, a single dream affecting me was very weird. Fast forward, when I came into healing and got consciously aware of my abilities, I went through my past life regression. Purpose was a simple one, just to find out the reason of certain things happening to me. As I had many realistic dreams and premonitions going on since my childhood, I never thought of getting to know the reason of all of them. In my past life regression, I saw myself in 1950s in a college in London. I was a fun-loving girl and played pranks on people for fun. I was carefree and never took things seriously. I also saw this person of my dreams as a co-student who was unkind to others, and this is why I never liked him. One day I played a prank on him and he got offended. He probably liked me, but either I was unaware of it or never took it seriously. He then cursed me. He said, "You'll have to repay for the ego and attitude you are carrying. You'll never be happy and you cannot stay happy with the person you get married to." I got so upset on this incident, but later discarded it. Later in that life, when certain events happened to me, I was bound to feel that his curse was actually turning out to be true. I couldn't get over of what he had said, and it affected me for my whole life then. Even in my current life, he was one of my classmates, but we never got along in current life too. It was not like we hated each other, but we didn't like each other either. But before I could get further into regression, I heard a voice of someone saying, "He won't let me know anything." That was the time when I realized that there has been something, some entity, which is maybe attached to me or which follows me. On focusing more on this and trying to know the reason of what that thing, that entity was, I was guided into another life of mine in a village in Rajasthan, where this person who had cursed me in my past birth was a thief and I was a social worker. This is why we never got along. I also saw a time when we had good relations with each other, but later I observed him getting serious emotions for me and I maintained a healthy distance. It was because I had this unexplained distrust and repulsion from him. I did not have any logical reason for it, but something was so repelling and something made me fear the consequences of having a good relation with him. Later, his anti-societal actions created a friction between us because he troubled people and I solved people's issues. I had warned him many times to leave all such things, but he never paid heed. One day, he stole things from the village chief's house. I saw him and asked him to return the stuffs, which he refused. He begged me not to reveal this to anyone as he was scared of the harsh punishment. He also promised that he would not repeat these kind of mistakes in future. But this time I could not trust him and I was so angry on him that I decided to tell this to everyone. Also, I knew that he will get exposed one day, and I feared that he might shift his blame on me, saying that I knew everything and I was responsible for it. So, I exposed him in front of the entire village. He felt humiliated. The chief ordered to hang him till death, and this was something which was really unexpected. I felt really bad and tried convincing the chief, but everything was in vain. I couldn't do much as no one dared to speak in front of chief. I was very disturbed. After all, this was not what I wanted. Yes, that's true. I wanted him to get exposed, but never wanted him to die. I was confused, fighting with my decisions, feeling guilty, everything at the same time. He was hanged till death, but before dying, he held me responsible for it and said he would never let me live in peace. He died with open eyes directly staring at me. And since then, his spirit followed me till this life to seek revenge. His spirit said, I lost my life because of you. Still, I gave you another chance. That is, he was talking about my recent past life where he was one of my classmates. So he said, I gave you another chance, but you rejected my love and humiliated me again. I will never let you live in peace. I will take you with me. And as he wanted to harm me and tried to come near me, he could not penetrate my auric shield. As being an incarnated angel, my soul's inner light, my higher self protected me. And I saw him starting to get burned if he tried coming inside it. Also, in one of my past life regressions, I saw myself receiving a blessing from Lord Shiva himself, which protected me too. But his spirit never gave up, and he said, although I cannot harm you directly, but I can affect your mind, which will make you suffer and in turn will automatically weaken your aura. He was trying to give me guilt trip and manipulations and was taking advantage of me being an empath. I sought his forgiveness and came to know that he had already forgiven me for rejecting his love, but was furious as he held me responsible for his death. Later, I realized that the forgiveness I had been seeking from him since my childhood for hurting me had worked perfectly. He said he cannot forgive me, but the only solution which would convince him and allow him to leave me for the time would be that if I allow him to take birth from my womb. This would serve him justice according to him. He said, you took my life and rejected my love, and by being my mother, you will give me new life and love both. Though logically it seemed right, but somehow my intuition did not allow for this. On focusing more and asking guides about it, I sensed that he wanted all this only to seek revenge from me. And once I allow him, that is, my free will allows him, he could take revenge from me easily. And if he was my son, there would be no escape for me.
In the next part, you will learn how he left me and went into light, and another past life of mine with him, which holds the root cause behind all these events and experiences. You'll also know how various laws of universe operate, about karma, forgiveness, and lot more. So, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you get to know when I upload the next part. Take care, stay blessed, till we meet again.